In this tutorial, I'm going to show you a super creative trick. I'm going to teach you how to integrate drawings or text in a photo. And as you can see here, the drawings will be between the person and the background of the photo. For the trick that I'm going to show you today, we are going to need Canva Pro. Although if you have a Canva free account and still would like to achieve the same effect that I'm going to teach you today, I'm going to leave an affiliate link in the description of this video so that you can enjoy 30 days of Canva Pro for free. And I recommend you stay until the end of this video so that you don't miss any of the steps of the process that I'm going to teach you today. Hey everyone, my name is Diana Muñoz. I am a Canva certified creative and also an online instructor. If this is the first time you're visiting this channel, subscribe and hit the bell button. We upload new tutorials every week that are going to help you a lot. Now, are you ready for this tutorial? Let's go to my computer. Okay, so here I am in my Canva account, and for this trick I'm going to use one of my own photos. Let's go here to the uploads section. I have my photo here and I'm going to bring it to my empty Canva. Now the first step is to duplicate the photo. You see here we have the same photo 2 times. So I'm going to select one of these photos and I'm going here to effects. Then I have here the background remover. This option or this functionality, it's only available for Canva Pro users. So that's why I mentioned this at the beginning of the video. So let's go here, let's click on the background remover and let's wait until Canva applies this effect or recognize the background and removes it. Okay, so now I have a photo with the background and one without the background. So what I'm going to do is to position this one on top of the one with the background, and I'm going to select them both. You see, I'm dragging my mouse so I can have both of the photos selected, and then I'm going to stretch the photo so we can fill the empty Canva. Okay, so let's do it like this. And now I'm going to position this photo a little bit upwards because I want to see my feet. If I do it like this, I guess the effect won't be as cool as I have it in my mind. So let's do this. And now what I'm going to do is to select the photo that is on top and I'm going to crop it like this, because this is going to help me later on when I'm going to be designing and putting the elements and designs behind of me. Okay, so let's lock this layer. And now what I'm going to do is to go to elements and I'm going to type hello. So the other day I was browsing here and I saw this nice element. And what I'm going to do is to make it big and position backward. So as you see here, we already have the effect doing its magic. And what I'm going to do is to change the color. So we have this effect of the hello popping out a little bit more. Also, what I would like to for you guys to pay attention to is that the background remover removed my hand, you see? So in this case I need to be very careful because if I leave the element like this, the hello, you will see that something is kind of weird, right? So what we want to do is to position the hello in a perfect place in which we don't see this weird effect happening. Okay, so I think I got it the way I was picturing it. And now I'm going to find or search for another element. I think I found it the last time as wave. So let's try to find it again. Let me see here. Okay, so I had to go down. It was kind of hidden. but I found it. I think this is the one that I was looking for. And now what I'm going to do is to position these elements around here like this, and then I'm going to change again the color to white, because as you saw, like if we leave this gray color, it kind of like merge with the photo and we cannot see it anymore. So let's try to find some contrast, and that's why I'm going to select the white color. Now I'm going to position again this element behind, so backward, and like this it kind of looks like if this element was coming out of my shoes. So yeah, I think this first design it's done, and now I'm going to show you a second design that I find also very creative and interesting. Okay, so now we are going to create our second design. I'm also going to use one of my photos. You can use any of the photos that you can find here on Canva. Any of these photos, you can use maybe a photo of an animal or maybe also a product. In my case, I'm going to use one of my photos, but yeah, I'm just going to give you some ideas on how to use this trick. Also, I don't know if you have seen already that I used this photo in another tutorial that I'm going to recommend you right here. You can watch that tutorial after we finish this one. And in that tutorial, I teach you how to create this effect, and you can see that is a frame, but also you see the head is popping out of the frame. So I teach you everything in that tutorial. Okay, so let's continue here with this second design. I'm going to do exactly the same steps I showed you before. So I duplicate the image and then I remove the background of one of them. Now I'm going to position it on top of the other one, and I'm going to stretch both of them. Okay, like this. Yeah. So now, do you remember what was the next step? The next step is to select the photo that is on top, and then I'm going to crop a little bit the sides so it is easier to design and work with the elements later on. So let's lock this image, and now what I'm going to do is go here to elements. For this photo in particular, what I would like to include in this image is something like a waffle, because this photo was taken in Belgium. So I wanted to have an element that makes sense to me and that reminds me of that place. So I did a quick search here for waffle and I found this really cool element here. So let's click here, and now I'm going to make it big like this and position it behind me like this. And I also want to show you something cool that I realized it's new in Canva. So when I clicked here on this element, Canva recommended me some other similar items. So you can click here on see all and then find other elements like this one. So as you can see here, we have waffle, but we also have sandwich, donuts, grilled salmon, hot dog, and yeah. So like this, you can find some other hidden elements that look exactly like the one that you already like. This one, I found it really, really cool. Okay, so we already have our waffle element here, and we can even go further and put another element. Why not? So I'm typing here wave again, and let's see if I can find another cool element right here. Maybe this one can work. And what I'm going to do is to change the colors so it goes well with the other element that I already selected for this image. So I'm going to use the yellow that we see on this element, and then I'm going to position this wave somewhere here and position it behind me. Something like this. I think this can work. Yeah, so this is it. This is everything that you need to do to create this effect. I really hope you liked this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we are going to learn how to create this ripped paper effect. So if you are interested in that tutorial, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss it out. On the other hand, if you want to learn more about Canva, I'm going to leave you some tutorials right here that will help you a lot. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and remember that if you have any tutorial suggestions, I'm always hanging out in the comment section of the videos, so I guess see you there. That's all for now. I wish you a really nice day and see you in the next tutorial. Ciao!